Alright, howdy folks. Alright, I'm down here in my basement. It's Christmas season. I got my Christmas lights out about a week ago from my basement closet. I'll link the video of the Christmas lights below, but when I pulled it out, this wall right here is a little bit below ground. It's really the only area in my house that's below ground. And as you can tell, got a little bit of mold, mildew, all that. So every once in a while, I'll have a little bit of water come through right here. So what I'm going to be doing is, first of all, cleaning that mold and mildew off. So I just got some bleach and water to clean that off, and then I'm going to be using some of this stuff that I use in my day job. It's called BioFresh. It's a deodorizer, but it also helps treat and prevent mold and mildew and stuff like that. BioFresh, I'll link that below. It works pretty well. So I figured I'd video this and keep it real with you. Not everything is Christmas lights and green grass. Got to deal with stuff every now and then. What I'm going to do is spray it with the bleach and water, let it sit on there for a minute, and then I'll come down and scrub it. We really don't ever have like standing water or anything like that. Just the carpet gets a little bit damp. You can tell it happens, like I said, 2 or 3 times a year at most when we have just a heavy, heavy rain. And a few weeks ago we had a tropical storm come through. Alright, bud. So I'm going to let that sit for 10-15 minutes and then I'll come scrub it down. By the way, this is not a how-to. This is just a follow along. There's probably a more safe way to do this, but I'm using what I have. So I've done this once before, and it takes care of it for a while. I'm sure I need to have some work done to my foundation, but I don't know about you. I don't want to spend an extra $5,000 to $15,000 on what some of these foundation companies are going to charge to fix that. I may just need like a French drain or something like that to help drain water away from the house too. So that may be a future project we have to do. Hey Brody, go get that that black water bucket that we use for washing cars sometimes. Mm-hmm. Put a little bit, fill it up about halfway through with water, please.
I couldn't find the black one, so I just got the Lowe's one.
Okay. That'll work.
I want to finish.
Okay. You know what else I'm gonna go get to help keep this wall clean? You can use vinegar to clean a lot of stuff, I'm sure you know. Alright, after I get it clean, I'm going to try on this time. I use some of the that paint that can put on the wall to help seal it and everything, but it did okay. But I've used other Flex Seal products before, like the Flex Seal caulk and stuff like that. It actually works really well. I know the advertisements are kind of cheesy, but I'm going to try this. This is for sealing walls and stuff like that. So we'll see how it does. It says it's liquid rubber in a can, so let's see what it looks like. Alright, this is what it looks like. Pretty thick stuff. Alright, let me see it, Birdie. So, it's definitely thick. It dries quick. What they call it, liquid rubber in a can, I would probably agree. It seems to be doing pretty well. We only got a small section done, but it dries really fast and seems to be sealing and kind of absorbing into the concrete. I'm using the roller brush to get the main surface, and then Brody's over here got in the paintbrush, he's getting the seams. We're doing the wall, and then we're doing the floor. This carpet's just that cheap carpet that you can just lay down. I mean, you lay all carpet down, but you know, it's the stuff that comes in squares.
That you can just pull up with your hands,
Yeah.
like, easy.
I try to get Brody involved, which really I don't have to make him most of the time. I try to get him to just get a hands-on on everything throughout the house, DIY stuff. When I grew up, my dad just let me get involved,
Put up
you know,
Christmas lights.
everything. So why do I tell you it's important to know how to do all this kind of stuff, Brody?
I forgot.
You forgot.
You haven't even told me this.
What have I told you about? One day you're gonna have a house and a wife and all
How to
that.
maintain.
Yeah, you gotta know how to do all this stuff. Unless you're gonna be wealthy.
I knew how to do this since the day
I mean, I hope you are wealthy, but
I knew how to do this since I stepped foot on this earth.
since you step foot, you always have been kind of hands-on and handy, learning. When he was growing up, a lot of kids, he honestly, we don't have he don't have a major video game console. He has like a handheld. He's never really been into video games or anything like that.
Now, when we go over to cousins, that's a different.
He'll play and everything, but he's never been interested. And growing up, he always watched, you know, he likes to watch This Old House on YouTube and stuff like that. He's not sure. He's an old soul, like somebody's commented before, and we've always called him an old man. He just enjoys things that most kids his age don't enjoy. But it's going on really thick. I like it. It's working good. Box fan. All right, we're about got it. Let me show you how it looks. We still had a little bit of just the stained mildew mold on the wall. I couldn't get it off, but majority of it was gone. So he's getting the seam sealed up, and I have high hopes this should work pretty well. It's gotten thick, and it seems to be, like I said, pulling into the concrete and sealing pretty well. So hopefully we won't have to do this again. So, I hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving, good holiday season coming up. Eat a lot of good food, all that. So, I appreciate y'all watching. We'll see you in the next video. Alright, don't put your finger on the trigger yet. Okay?
That's your safety. Safety's on.
Okay. Push it up or down?
Push it up.
Alright, hang on. Now put your finger on the trigger. Don't pull it yet.
I'm putting it on the guard.
Okay. Now put your finger on the trigger. Squeeze.
That's awesome right there.
Hey, can I shoot that one in just a second?